Hi, welcome to Scribo for IELTS Writing Improvement. My name's Mark and my job here is to really get you registered, show you how easy that is, and then show you how easy it is to get your first IELTS writing assessment done inside Scribo. So when we invite you to Scribo, we give you a key. We give you a web address that brings you to a registration page. Now, you can register using your Google or Microsoft account, or you can use your own independent email account. Emails are unique around the world, so it's a great way to make sure that you're not crossing over with any other students. So your first name, your email, password, tell us a bit about you, where you're from, what your current bands are, and when your target score or target exam date is. That helps us help you with email support and making sure we get you the right information at the right time. So agree to our terms and our email policy, and you are into the system. Now, I didn't take you through all those machinations, but I think you have to confirm that you're not a robot. And once you've done that, you'll turn up in an email screen where you validate your email, and then it'll take you straight through to here. So we ask for email validation to make sure that it was actually you that wanted to sign up into Scribo. Here's your practice library. Every practice library has got some essays to do. You have at the moment 2 credits when you join us for free. You get 2 credits, which means you can do 2 of these essays and get feedback on 2 of these essays. When you have a paid account, you get up to 50 essays. You get general academic, you get charts, you get pie charts, you get essays, you get letters, you get really everything that you can practice. It's a full suite of practice materials. And you can see what they're all about. Simply, there's a lot more categories in the live one, but when we have a practice environment, we give you 4. You choose an essay. I'm going to choose the academic essay on education. Have a quick look at it, make sure that that's the one I'm interested in having a go at, and click start. You take him straight into our Scribo writing space. Now, it's a very clean space where once you click writing here, you don't have grammar support, you don't have spelling support. You really are in an IELTS kind of practice environment where we're asking you to do your best attempt at the essay. So I have some text that I've copied from somewhere else to save me typing this out, but you will write your essay. And you can write your essay with a writing plan if you choose. Now, it's good practice in IELTS to plan your essay for the first 10 minutes of reading your essay topic. This helps you get your thoughts together. So if you had an introduction about, you're going to mention the word education today, you could type that in there, close, and the plan will follow you writing. So you can actually follow your own plan as you're writing. The topic's always here, your writing plan's always there. So you can move quite freely between these 2 spaces. Get your text in there. That's the most important thing. We want to see how you're writing, and when you're done, you hit hand in. Now, in a live environment at Scribo, you get to do feedback over and over and over again. In our practice environment, in our assessment environment, we want you to hand it in so that we can do our awesome writing report and tell you how you went. So I did pretty well. This is a great essay. It's a C2 essay. It's just telling me there that on my next one, I can do the same thing. C2 is a high score, and if you hover on that, you'll see that's an IELTS 8.5. We grade people on the cefr framework, which is the way lots of companies do their grading. You can see the equivalent there quite simply. So that's what you're scoring, okay? And this is why we've given you a lot of feedback here. We split it up across the rubric, the IELTS rubric, and we show you where you've got some hotspots. And we do that by using colors, red, orange, green are the traffic lights everyone uses in the world. We use the same ones. You can change languages. You can change to your local language anytime you like and change back again. So in overall, you will see the ability to sort of trigger your language conversions and also the scores that you got. Now we can start working through the detailed feedback, and I won't go through it all because there's a lot of it. And you can choose which elements, we guide you into which elements have the most importance to you by using the colors. So sentence types is an issue. Okay, so I'm using pretty much all simple and complex sentences here. Maybe I could vary a little bit more in my introduction. Although I scored a C2, you can still always improve your writing. So when you go into the sentences area, you get to see where all your simple sentences are, where all your complex sentences are, etc. You can move quite freely through help. There's help at every level of the environment, and you can traverse up and down these levels of analysis to get suggestions that we're giving you. We do some really great writing clarity checks, like when you say tend to, you don't really need to do that. Most graduates find jobs easily. You don't need to say tend to. So a lot of people will write words they don't need to write. We are working with you to try and, tighten up your language, the choices that you're making all the time. And when you make a change, you can rerun your writing check and see the difference in the feedback and possibly even the score. It takes a bit of practice to move through some scores, like from a 6 to a 7 to an 8 is quite a bit of practice, but the whole point about it is you've got to know what works for you. You've got to know where the marks are and where you're losing the marks, and that's where Scribo is so good, and it will give you that report in seconds. Other things you can do quickly is you can go into read text. Now, this is a great feature from Immersive Reader where you can actually set some options up as to what base language you're working in, and you can turn on some screen options that show you lots of different features of your text. So this will play it back to you. Nothing will work better than hearing your essay played back to you. This is what examiners do when they're reading it. They play it back in their head. So you'll hear it here and you'll see mistakes, and you'll hear mistakes and you can fix mistakes. When of course you're done, you can hit the writing report button. This will email you a report. We'll do it anyway for you, but this is available at any time. It's a full recount of where your issues were and where an exemplar text is relevant. We'll show it to you. So if this is what the best essay we've seen on this topic, we'll show it to you because that's a great way to learn as well. So when you're in Scribo, you've got everything in one click. You can go from your topic to your writing check to your writing plan, back to your model answer. You can move freely around the system. Make sure you run your writing checks to improve and go and do some more essays. Just keep practicing. As you sort of rack them up, we keep track of what you've been doing in the completed sense so that we can go back to what you did last week and see if you're getting better. There's a lot of things that you can do in Scribo that really help improve writing, and it does it in really quick time. So if you've got that hour on the bus, you can get something done, and you can use Scribo writing on your iPhone, on your Android phone, or any tablet that you've got as well, so it doesn't have to be around a computer. I hope that's a great introduction for you. It's a brilliant platform for helping you improve your writing and giving you live feedback. So I look forward to talking to you next time, and if there's anything you need from us, you just make contact with us and we'll help you as much as we can. Thanks for listening.